Hello everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. And last time we built a couple of new foundations, and I think we're gonna continue with that today. So it's free time and shower time right now. There's probably not that much interesting stuff going on currently. Let's see. Yeah, I really think that the extra free time in the regime now will help out with the needs in this category of exercise, family, and recreation, and also freedom. Food is still a little bit of an issue. Why is this going up? Oh yeah, because now my normal security prisoners are gonna shower, which is gonna take care of their hygiene requirements. There is something going on here with those dogs, but it shouldn't be too problematic. Some of these guys are eating in their free time, which is good. Like, why not? Actually, they're just sitting there and they're not actually eating. They're discussing about, talking about drugs. What else would prisoners be talking about? I have one prisoner pass the general education course. Man, I need more prisoners to increase the likelihood of that happening. In any case, like this side right here will be the yard. Okay. Will we have a forestry in here? I don't see a point to have another forestry. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be carrying the wood into the workshop anyway. They're not gonna be selling the wood, the extra logs, which is why I don't think it's the best idea to have another forestry. So we'll see. We are gonna make a good amount of money over the course of the next day. And even more over the course of the next couple of days. Excuse me. And the reason for that is because obviously we're gonna be taking in some more prisoners. We're gonna be having a couple of parole hearings, early releases and stuff, you know. The usual good stuff. 9 prisoners up for parole. Yeah. What are these trucks delivering right now? Ingredients for the kitchen? Okay, that's what they're. Come on, you could put that one stack there or there on one of the trucks that is almost fully loaded, so we would have one less truck. But these two over here, like, don't block the roads like that. It's irresponsible. So last time I think I decided that it would be best to build the foundations out first and then decide where we're gonna build what. And I still think that is the best choice, the best idea. I wanna have like here along these two walls, I wanna have the phone booths and stuff, and down here I'm gonna have a couple of weights benches. I can make like an alley of lights like that. And I'm gonna have the pool tables like here in the center or something. Maybe along these sides as well, or maybe here a couple more phone booths. I don't know. We'll see about that later. Probably not later this episode, because I doubt we're gonna make so much money that we're gonna be able to build all of these foundations in just this one episode. But you never know what's gonna happen. Actually, maybe a riot's gonna happen. That might also be the case. Like, it would also impact our daily cash flow. What's our valuation at right now? 910,000. I'm pretty sure that if I build an entrance to one of these foundations, that the valuation is gonna go to over 1 million. Because I think this only counts towards our valuation once it's accessible, and now that it's not, it doesn't. So man, if only time would pass a little bit faster. This is the highest speed. Why am I only having like 11 FPS? I really need a new processor soon. Sorry guys, haven't been able to buy one just yet. I will buy one soon though. That also means that video processing is gonna be done faster, or video encoding, I should say. Meaning maybe I might be able to produce more content in the future once I have the new processor, I don't know. Really, I'm just waiting for that 8 a.m. prisoner arrive, and then the kind of the parole hearing starting at 6 a.m. ending at 10 a.m. where the first couple of prisoners are gonna be released and stuff. That's what I'm really waiting for. I'm waiting for the money at this point. But what if I don't want the canteen to be shaped like this. I want it more like longitudinally, more like this, 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 and this. But on the other hand, like, what does it matter? Oh, it matters because then we can fit more tables into one row. Then where would I put the cell blocks? Like on this up until here. All of this would be cell blocks. Then actually no, we at the entrance we want a reception like this perhaps. And then around that and up until here we would have cell blocks. Then here we would have the canteen. Yeah, I think that's actually a better plan, all things considered. And then down here we would have more cells obviously. And over here in this small area we would have a lot of solitaries. Because we are gonna need those in this new prison. Like, there's no prison without solitaries. I've learned that. I've learned my lessons. How many prisoners are currently in solitary confinement? 21? One dead body? Is there anybody interested and qualified for the... Nope. For the general education qualification? No, there is not. Which means we need more prisoners so that more prisoners can pass the foundation education course and be qualified for the general education course. Because only if they are qualified and interested, they can take part of it, take part in it. I still don't really understand what the mailroom actually does and how it affects my prison overall. We have been making some use of the shop. Three require medical attention. Was there another fight breaking out? Oh, look at this. They've stopped now. They'd better stop once the guard gets involved there. Like, you don't want to mess with the guards. Danger level is high and increasing because food. It's gonna be eating time right now for you guys, for the normal security prisoners, which means the danger level should go down soon. Is it going down? No, it's not going down yet. There is no food left on the serving tables, are you kidding me? Why is there no food? We don't have enough cooks anymore. Have we... Wait. Qualified person... Why is nobody working in the kitchen? Because it's not work time yet? One death? No. Let me see what... Of course they killed another parole lawyer. Like... Why wouldn't they? Wait, what? Cancel that. What did I just do? Why did I auto select like all guards at once? There we go. 6,000 again for more prisoner Alirini's prisoners. And one more. Three more are due for release soon, and then 10 are up for parole. So the parole train is looking like it's very much rolling. We can take in 15 tomorrow, which is a lot. More shop intake, some cash flow. Nice. We can take in 17 tomorrow. Potential level is high and increasing. Because of food again. What? You know what? I'm gonna hire a couple more cooks. My daily cash flow is so low now. How much would that cost? That one down here. Oh. Well, roughly 50,000. Another death? Well, that doesn't help. I don't even know who got killed. What, like it wasn't a guard, and I checked it wasn't a workman either, but apparently it was not a prisoner either. So it must have been like, I don't know, a visitor, a janitor, or something like that. Speaking of janitors, how many do we have? 32. I think that's enough for now. Danger level is high. We detected another tunnel. We cannot make enough food for all of my prisoners, it seems. That's bad. That's really bad. Which tells me that I think I should build another kitchen. Another kitchen. We do have a big visitation room up here. So I'm not sure if this one right here is still necessary. We can make this a second kitchen. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Are we? Yeah, Yeah, I think that's the best choice. And now we're gonna do it. We're gonna dismantle all of these visitors tables. We are gonna build a wall. That only our cooks can enter via the staff door. And then a regular door through here so that our prisoners can go in and out as well. The ones that are qualified at least. Come on, let them out. Alrighty. So now we will build a couple of... Wait, how is it looking as far as power goes in our power stations? This one is getting close to the edge. This one has still some potential left in it. Even though this one is clearly like area, in terms of the area it covers, this covers a lot more than the other one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a cable down that goes like that. And then one that goes like this. Which should allow me to be able to delete all of these that are kind of in line here, which should relieve some of the pressure from the other power station. So that is obviously getting close to the edge. But how is this looking now? Well, we basically swapped the capacity usage. I think there's no way around a third power station in that case. Unless all of these cookers and fridges require less than these 2 full bars of capacity, which I very much doubt. But for now, let's see. We are going to put down some excuse me, more objects please, thank you. Some cookers. I'm gonna go 2 overboard for now. And some fridges. Line them all up. Oh, that's perfect actually. And then we are also gonna put in some sinks. Actually only 2 for now. And a couple of bins. Is this still working? Yes. Wait, 5 escapes? Excuse me? Dogs? Where were you when those tunnels were being dug? Where's the closest? Oh my god. We're gonna be able to take in 18 more prisoners tomorrow though, which is gonna be a lot of extra money again. Wow. That is what I call a complex tunnel. Once again, like, prisoners are surely not shying away from anything here. They're certainly not shying away from hard work. That's for sure. But neither are my workmen, and they're gonna clear out all of these remaining tunnels. Man, daily cash flow went down by a lot again, because obviously escapes lower the daily cash flow. Days without incident. And an escape is definitely an incident. So that is going to hurt us in that regard as well. And of course also the valuation went down. Yeah. So we would normally be at 350,000 more. That would be 950,000 already. Nice. So this is our new kitchen. Where is the kitchen? Oh, there it is. And we are gonna hire a couple more cooks. Oh, there's ingredients already? Awesome. So how many? We're already using 9 out of the qualified 10 prisoners here. Are we? Yes. Let's get 2 more. So that is going to be another 9,500 for us. And then we're actually getting closer and closer to being able to build another foundation. We might be able to build this already. Let's see. Nope. Nope, not quite. But after we get the 9,500, we will be able to build that. Do I want to? That's gonna leave me with almost nothing again. Yeah, now the thing with the food is going a lot better. You can see how much we still have on those serving tables. And here as well. So I definitely think this was the better idea. We still have a big visitation room up there in case, anybody's interested. And by anybody I mean the prisoners and their visitors. So 19 extra prisoners. These are visitors, so they are going to go up there. We have some paroles going on. So that's gonna give us a decent amount of extra cash. And it will support... damn it. Another death. They killed a janitor. Why would you kill a janitor? Of all people to kill. Let's do it. I always forget that the cost that it displays here when you're about to build a foundation is not all it costs you, because there are extra costs for concrete and steel. And that's kind of annoying. Like they should put that, like they should display the total costs to begin with when you're about to build a foundation. But maybe that's just me. And the extra prisoners actually increased our daily cash flow by a lot. Now it's going down again as we are releasing more prisoners. But the release is giving us more money than we lose on a daily cash flow. Definitely. And we're back to 23,900. And with 40 workmen, you would imagine this to be going rapidly. Let's see, what time of the day is it? Working and lockup. Lockup for the max security prisoners. 20 hour in solitary confinement, 7 hour waiting. 7 require medical attention. That's bad news. I still have no idea what I'm gonna use this room for. We can make it another cleaning cupboard or something like that. I don't think we need more parole rooms than we already have. What are the needs now? Hygiene, exercise, family vacation. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea to have another cleaning cupboard. Please investigate this situation right here. We only have 1 prisoner working here? 2, 3? Okay. 4. And then the janitor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 working here, huh? And then 5 in the cleaning cupboard. Another tunnel detected. How these guys are really trying to get out, and in like last day they actually were successful in that, but yeah, it is still not it has still not been 24 hours since the escapes. 0.2 day. What? Two deaths? Where are they fighting? Yeah, food is not the problem. Hygiene, exercise, family recreation. Do we need even more janitors or what? Like, you're talking silly at this point. We get another extra bit of cash here. And what I wanna try is building this up here, and we can. Barely, but we can. Right. Now the danger level is going down, because now it is free time and people are actually using the free time to, you know, satisfy their needs for exercise, recreation, and all that good stuff. It is free time, and the need for freedom is actually going up, it seems. And yeah, this is progressing quite quickly, although this is not finished yet. At least it doesn't look finished to me. Do we have more paroles going on right now? Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3. All right. Um, 7 more prisoners are actually up for parole, so that's good to know for the next day. Yeah, cash flow goes down quite significantly when you release a couple of prisoners, like we have been doing recently. So yeah, it's like I still think it's worth it. I still think we're making more money than we're losing by the fact that the daily cash flow is going down. Because yeah, the daily cash flow might be going down, but we get 3,000 for the early prisoner release, and we get 500 for each new one that we take in again. So that is effectively we're making 3,500 per early release, and I don't think we're losing that much in the long run by virtue of the daily cash flow going down. So with that, and there's another 3,000, and this foundation is about to be completed. I think it's gonna be maybe 2 more episodes, and then we're gonna have all these foundations finished, and then we can start by building an entrance, making the reception, and then planning everything out. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.